Hello, welcome to the game you're probably playing. Today we're looking at the 1974 Toyota Corolla SR5 all-wheel drive drift-in. Before we do that, let's have a nice look at everything. That is a pretty engine, very detailed. I really like it. You come over here, you can open up the doors and see the very nice interior. So this one is stock before we put the engine in there. But let's have a listen. It sounds pretty good. And as you can tell, there are some interesting things here. You got that hood release right there. I mean, it is clear as day. You can see that thing. And if you forget what you're driving, it tells you it's a Toyota. And then a nice gear shifter. Looks like it's made of wood. And a very nice handbrake. And it looks like it has a knob on the bottom of it that looks like it could be adjusted. Interesting. We can look at a little bit of everything back here. We can look back here. There isn't much back here. You have a jack, just in case you get a flat tire in real life. I wonder what that little box is in the back there. And you got these little fins back here for, I guess, decoration. Like they wanted to make it a mid-engine car? I'm not sure. It's really weird. But that's the design. So let's get right to it and show you guys what I've done to this thing. Press the wrong button there. So we're looking at the King's all-wheel drive drift. I just made a video of the rear-wheel drive drift. Now we're going to go for a little bit more power. Alright, now that we got a little bit more power in this thing, let me show you guys what I've done to it. Now, the rear-wheel drive had the stock powertrain swap. This one has the 1.6 liter to bring me all that power, and I weigh 2,056 pounds, and it's an A-class. Got the all-wheel drive drivetrain. Alright. This one, I left the bumpers on here. You can take them off to save weight, but it would have took me to an S1. I got it like to an S804 as max for as soft as possible. But these are the other options you can go with. Now I just noticed like the front and the rear bumpers do not align with the actual bodywork, and that's kind of interesting. I mean, that might be broken. So that could be an issue. Stock tire compound. Alright, stock width in the front. Stock width in the rear for that maximum sliding power. For rims, I went with my TC105 ends. And I just left the rims with 13s in the front and 13s in the rear to save weight. You can go all the way up if you really wanted to. I mean, that's what they would look like. But that's what I've done. Here, I had the maxis out because they were just too deep into the wheel wells. These look much better. Even these ones. Just looks ridiculous. Here we got a stock clutch. Anything higher than I would have went to an S1. Alright, race transmission, race driveline, and a race differential. Now I did have race brakes on this at first when I tuned it, and I had to rework around it to get it back on. It's not too bad, but you can actually have the brakes not even on here. Who needs brakes? But they're there. There's springs and dampers. This is what I really was talking about. The stock anti-roll bars. These are stock. I don't need them. You could put them on to save some more weight, but this thing drifts just fine without it. Race chassis and a stock weight reduction. I mean, it's only 2,056 pounds. So, I mean, here you can go all the way up to 817, and it only weighs 1,700 pounds. And you can make it a lot lighter. I wanted to keep it in A class. Your stuff is pretty simple. Everything in here is fully upgraded. There's not really much options there, and that's kind of nice. But that's everything that I have on here. Let's give you the tune, show you guys what I've done to it. It is a semi-straight drift tune, so you can drive straight. It's an arrow, but take it sideways like crazy. Like I said, there is no anti-roll bars on here. You don't need them. It's a small car. Sometimes I put them on, sometimes I don't. Springs, 955, 936. Try to get to like this number, 0.0, or close to it. Alright, 5.1, 5.1, that's as low as it goes. Dampening, like the rear-wheel drive, it's reversed. So 3.3, 2020. On rear-wheel drive, it's 2020, 3.3. Aero, there is none to worry about. Braking, 70% to the front with 130% pressure. If you want some more to the rear, just take this number and go down 30% to the rear with 130% pressure. And then here's my differential, 76, 46, 97, 97 with 71% going to the rear. And the tune is set. The tune is ready for you guys. It's a fun little car. It's got plenty of power. A-Class 800. Not too bad. It's right here, King's all-wheel drive drift. Yeah, 3 downloads, 2 uses, 3rd, 4th gear, King Posh Gaming at YouTube. It's pretty simple. Definitely pick it up. It's a fun little car. And yeah, so, well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I will be back for more. So, peace out, guys. I'm King Posh.